Hello, hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Today is 14th of August. We'll start off with the Euro USD. So far, this is upwards. We had a resistance here previously. This is weekly chart. We had a resistance at this point. We had a support. We had a support. We had a support here. And just recently, the price came up to this point, but ended up closing above it. So we still expect movement to the move upper side. We do expect a continuation up to this level where the price needs to pull back from. To the losses. So this is if the price comes up to that place, then that will be the ideal place where we want to pick a sell from. We'll move to the next chart. Let's look at USD. USD so far we've seen price continue to the upper side, but we have a very good break beyond. So far you can see the uptrend we're having recently for the past how many weeks. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. For the past 8 weeks the price has been just upwards. So you can see that this is way beyond the previous year's highest high. The place where the chart is now is above the previous year's highest high. We had the high here. This is last year, and then as we are now, this is the current year's highest high, and this is the previous year's highest high. So for the past 3 years, this was the high we've seen last year, and this is the high which we had that other year. Currently we've done almost a half of what we did previously. So as it is now, the price may not necessarily go beyond this level, but if it does break above it, then we expect a move after this point up to around 1.22382. So we may see a pullback up to the low one before we see a continuation to the upside. This is what will likely happen. So if the price pulls back from this level here, we'll pick a sell position, expecting price to proceed down up to this point, which will give us the correct place to look for a buy from. The next chart we'd like to look at is GBP USD. So this too is upwards. This is upwards, but there is a level here. There's a very good trend line, and then we have this here. This is a very good resistance. Previously we had a resistance, we had a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. So this will give us the correct place to look for a sell from. 1.317 is the ideal place to look for a sell from, as long as the price does not clearly break and close beyond the line which I've just drawn. We expect sellers to come in around 1.31733 with our stop loss, which is supposed to be fixed here, 1.3807. So the next chart I would like to look at is Brent oil. Brent oil, so far we are consolidating. If you check the daily chart, you can see that we are consolidating in an upward manner. We have this trend line, we have a lower one. We want a clear breakout above the upper trend line so that we continue to the upper side. As it is now, the price is not giving us the correct place to look for a trade from. We want a clear break and a close above the upper trend line, or a clear break and a close below the lower trend line, so that we continue to the lower side. The next chart is SP500. SP500, so far, according to what we said previously, we are upwards, and we want price to break beyond the highest high, this one, 3391.1. So if the price can successfully break beyond this level, 3391.1, then this will be an ideal place looking for more buy positions. We just want price to break beyond it, retrace back, and then continue to the upside. You're not going to look for a sell despite the fact that it's a resistance. The last chart for today is gold. Gold is pulling back to the low side. We are actually around a sell place. This level here is some resistance. We had this a resistance, a support previously. There was this massive break. As it is now, the price has pulled back up to the same place. So this is the correct place to look for a sell from 1954.68. If you're on this chart now, expect sellers to come in up to this point, 1747.99. So look for a sell position. Have your stop loss above this level here, above the candle which broke below this level here. This is the entry, and then this is the take profit, 1747.99. So thank you very much. We'll leave it at that point for today. Let's meet again on Monday at the same. So thank you. See you.